15.3 is adding and subtracting radicals. The way we're going to be adding and subtracting radicals is just like the way we'd be combining like terms. So if we notice here in this problem, 4x plus 6x, if we combine them together, that would just give us a 10x. Y minus 5y. Remember, I can think of the number in front of that y being a 1. So 1 minus 5, negative 4y. Okay? We're going to do the same thing with these problems here. Okay? These are like radicals because they both have the square root of 3. All I'm really doing now is adding the numbers that I have in front. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 what? 7 square roots of 3. Okay? Let's do the same thing for the next one. 4 square root of 3 minus 8 square root of 3. Well, 4 minus 8, negative 4 square root of 3. Okay? The square root of 5 minus 9 square root of 5. Remember, I can think of the number here as being a 1. So 1 minus 9, negative 8 square root of 5. Okay? Now, for the next problem, again, I'm going to worry about combining my like terms. Well, that one, this one, and this one are all like terms. So 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 minus 2 is 9 square root of 6. And I still have that minus 5 right there. Okay. Notice these here, again, are all like terms. I'm going to go ahead and add this one and this one together because they're both positive. So 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 minus 3, 17 square root of 2. And I still have that plus 10. Okay, so in this next problems here, the first thing I notice is, yeah, these problems don't look like terms or like radicals, but we can make them like radicals. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to think of my number 12. 12 is 2 times 6, and that's 2 times 3. So the number that's going to come outside is going to be a 2. The number that's going to stay inside is going to be a 3. Okay. Let's think of the number 27. Well, that's 9 times 3. That's 3 times 3. So the number that's going to come outside is a 3. The number that's going to stay inside is also a 3. So when we add those together, that'll just give us 5 square roots of 3. Okay. Okay, let's do the same thing for the next one. So notice I have 50. So 50, I'm going to think of 50 as 2 times 25. 25 is 5 times 5. So the number that's going to come outside is a 5. The number that's going to stay inside is a 2. Okay. Then I have 18. I'll think of that as 9 and 2. 9 is 3 and 3. So the number that's going to come outside is the 3. The 2 will stay inside. Okay. So 5 plus 3, 8. Now I have 8 square roots of 2. Okay. All right, let's try the next one here. So I got 45. Okay, so 45. Think of that as 9 times 5. 9 is 3 and 3. So I have a 3 here and a 5 on the inside. Oops. Let me fix that. Okay, come back here. And a 5 on the inside. Okay. Bring this down a little bit. Okay. And now for the next part, let's see. I want you to notice I already have the number 3 on the outside. I want to forget about that, okay? I have the number 20. So let me break down my 20. 20 is 4 times 5. 4 is 2 times 2. So the number that's going to come outside is the 2. The number that's going to stay inside is the 5. Okay. So I'm just going to bring this piece over. 3 square roots of 5. When I multiply here, that's going to give me 6 square roots of 5. And I've added them together, that's going to give me 9 square roots of 5. Okay. All right. So let me clean up some of this mess here. Okay. And let's come back to the next one. So again, first thing I want you to notice, I already have the number 5. So I don't want to forget that. Okay. I'm going to break down 32. That's 2 and 16. 16, I can think of 16 as 4 and 4, and even though I can break those 4 down, I don't necessarily need to because I'm just trying to get pairs. So notice, I already have a pair of the number 4. The number 2 is going to come outside. Okay. Let's see, 72. 72 is 2 and 36. If I break down 36, 36 is 6 times 6. I know I could continue, but again, I'm just trying to get a pair, so I already have my pair right there. It's a 6, so minus 6, square root of 2, okay? And so finally, when I multiply, that's going to give me 20 square root of 2, minus 6 square root of 2, leaves us with 14 square roots of 2. Okay. Alrighty. The next one I have here says the square root of 9x squared. Well, the square root of 9 is 3. The square root of x squared is just x. The square root of 81 is 9. The square root of x squared is just x. Minus 11. I cannot simplify the square root of x because in order for it to come out, there has to be 2 of them. There's only one x on the inside. These are my like terms right here. So 3x plus 9x is just going to leave me with a 12x minus 11 square root of x. Okay. And the last problem that I have here says let's find the perimeter. Now remember, the perimeter just means we're going all the way around. Well, from here to here is the square root of 5. That's also going to be the square root of 5. And if the bottom piece is 3 square roots of 5, that's also going to be 3 square roots of 5. And we're just going to add them up. So I'm going to start 3 square roots of 5, start here, plus another square root of 5, plus another 3 square roots of 5, plus one more square root of 5. Again, if it helps me, I can think of these numbers here as being ones. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and another 4 is 8, square root of 5, and our unit will be inches. Okay? And that right there, my friends, is 15.3.